In this video, I'm gonna unbox and show you what comes with the best photo booth printer that you can use. This is the printer that we sell on our website, you guys, at photobooth101.com. This is the Hiti printer. I absolutely love it, the P525L. So this is the box that you will be getting when you receive the printer. And there's some tape on here. I'm gonna go ahead and just dive right into this. One of my favorite things about this printer is how cheap it is to print, right? It is an expensive printer, but the more you use it, the more you save. Cheap printers are expensive because when you need paper and ink, it gets very, very expensive. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so hopefully I can do this from this angle. So when you first open this bad boy up, you will see there is two ginormous pieces of foam here. And this is actually one of my favorite things. Oops. This is actually one of my favorite things about this printer box is that it comes with 4 very thick, dense pieces of foam. And I actually will transport this printer most of the time in this box because of this foam. So they did a really good job here with that. I'll go ahead and put these here. And then obviously you have the printer in here, but we'll get to that in a second. You should be getting one of these. Let's go ahead and open this up. And I'll explain exactly what everything is so you guys have like a better understanding. This is really, really packaged well, which I absolutely always appreciate. You guys should too. So, when you open it up, you're gonna see these 2 plastic pieces right here. These are the spools, right? For the paper, you're gonna put these inside of the spools, and I'll show you guys the media in a second. I'm also gonna do an unboxing of the paper kit that it comes with. So these are very, very important. This is what is going onto the paper. This goes onto the paper. So I'll put these aside right here. Then when you see, you're gonna also have this cable right here. This is the cable that goes into the back of the printer. Then you can use it to plug it into a printer. So I'm gonna zoom in, hopefully you can see that. It is a USB to, I always forget the name of this port, but this is definitely important. This goes into the computer, also into the printer. Okay. Then you have the instructions right over here. There's even like a QR code if you need to get to, I believe to support. And no one ever really reads this, but this is just to ensure that the firmware is updated and whatnot. Definitely look at this when you guys get this. So this is the first thing you'll see when you open the printer. Then the last thing I think besides the printer is the power cable. I don't need to show you this. This is what you put into the printer to power it up. So very important. And then now let's get to the star of the show. Here, let me move this. You have the printer itself. All right, look at this bad boy. Oh, I love it, I love it. Then before I show you guys the printer, I just wanna show you the inside of the box. I know some of you may wanna see that. Again, remember I mentioned the foam pieces. It's not just on the top, it's also on the bottom. So when this thing arrives, you can rest assured it is probably gonna be in the best shape possible because of this thick foam. Let's go ahead and open up the printer. We're gonna take off the plastic. You'll see that there is some tape here, and it's just kind of to hold everything into place while you're during shipping. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Again, that's why I have like, I'm very strict when it comes to shipping out items. The last thing I want is you guys to get stuff that arrives damaged or you know, not working. It's terrible to spend good money on something and have it not work when it shows up. So cool, we're gonna remove this tape. There's a little bit of residue here. There's also tape here, so let's remove this. Okay. So this little tray right here, this is where your scraps are gonna go. The photo booth printer is actually gonna cut the prints for you and then leave little scraps behind. It's always important to make sure that you're emptying this. But this is important. This is something I think a lot of people miss. I'm gonna open up the printer. So you will see, this is where you put the paper, right? You get the paper, put it on the spools, then you put the ribbon, but there's a little foam piece in here. It's basically saying during transportation, make sure you take out the paper and the ribbon and you leave this in during transportation. This is a sensitive printer, right? If you haven't learned by now during this video, I'm talking about the packaging because it is a very, very delicate piece of equipment. So never transport this printer with the paper and ribbon in. Take it out before you put it into your car and make sure you keep this piece here. Also, if you leave your paper and ribbon inside the printer, you can damage it, therefore be responsible for all damages, right? So if you're not taking out the paper and you break it, that could possibly mean that, you know, Hiti's not going to repair it for you because you did not follow instructions. So make sure you keep this, and let's go ahead and move towards showing you guys what's inside the paper and ribbon kit. Again, you guys remember, this printer does not come with paper or ink. And it's not even an ink printer, it's a ribbon printer. So if you get this printer, make sure you guys are also ordering the paper and ribbon kit. Again, we sell that stuff year round. We have everything typically in stock. So you saw that there was no paper ribbon. Give me 1 second and I'll get the ribbon, the paper and ribbon kit. All right, so I already have this one open. This is what you're gonna get. Not one of these, but you'll get 2 of these. It'll come with 2 of the paper rolls and 2 of the ribbons. So with this box, right? I know I only have 1 of each, you get 2. You can get 1,000 4x6 prints with this box, and you have to divide that by 2 because each ribbon and paper will give you 500 4x6. So on a fresh roll of paper and ribbon, that's 500 4x6, or you basically just multiply it by 2 if you're talking about the 2x6 strips. So with the box, you'll get 2,000 2x6 strips or 1,000 2x6 strips if you're doing each roll. So I know I mentioned it earlier. Let me go ahead and show you guys how you basically attach the spools to the paper. So let's grab these. The black, I like to start with the white one, and you just try to like align it to go down. And if it doesn't fit through, that means that you're using the wrong side. So I'll flip this thing around. Yep, here we go. Like this, like this. Then you basically just match it with the printer. And I'm gonna leave a few videos linked. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the description. If you're watching this on TikTok, go to YouTube and find this video, and you'll see other videos in the description about this printer. I literally show you guys how to set it up, how to load the paper and ribbon, how to troubleshoot and all that. So guys, make sure you're going in there to see all that other stuff. This video is just to show you what you get when you place the order for the printer, and then also for the paper kit, and then just to show you the ribbon, last thing here. So again, so just to give you an idea, this is the main reason why this printer is so affordable when it comes to prints, is we're not using ink. We're using a ribbon-based solution here, and the paper is not pre-cut, it's on a roll. So that's why we're getting fast and affordable prints. Again, let me just tell you guys, if you're looking for a photo booth printer, get this one from our website, photobooth101.com. We have the printers available, we sell the paper, the ribbon, we even have accessories for the printer like a printer stand and cover, we have a catch tray, you name it, we got it, photobooth101.com. Thank you guys for watching, God bless, see you soon.